guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Nenna, and today we're back with another part of The Sims 2. We are starting a new Let's Play, or it's a different family. I'm not sure if it's going to be a Let's Play, like a full series, but let me know what you think, and I might just, continue on. In the Dreamer household, and it looks like all the households here have something related to the families. Brandy broke is broke. Darren Dreamer has a dream. The Pleasant family, they're not really pleasant. The Goth family, well, obviously they're goth. I just don't know what Lothario means. Here with the Dreamer family, and our boy Darren Dreamer is currently painting a portrait of his son Dirk, who is fast asleep on this chair. He came back from work and he's I guess really tired. It's kind of funny seeing him in a suit. He just looks so young, and he's wearing a suit like he's a full-grown businessman. If you don't know much about the Darren family, about the Dreamer family, let me just tell you guys something about them. I haven't actually ever played with them. They were never my thing. I do not remember if I ever played in the past. And I think I'm just mostly talking about the past because I haven't recently played with him. But the past, man, I don't think I've ever in the history of Sims really played with them. So I don't know what they're all about, but let's just take a look. So Darren Dreamer is a knowledge aspiration sim. He has about 11 days before he's an elder, and he wants to become a city planner. At least that's his lifetime want. Thing is, if you play the family, it says something about his passion for art. He wants to be a painter, right? But the thing is, he doesn't even have a hobby enthusiasm for painting. And normally I don't really like to fuck around with this because honestly, I just like to let life take its course, I suppose. However, in this case, because he really does want to be a painter according to The Sims, so I'm going to make him a painter. I'm just having to figure out where again that is. Dreamer, and then I want his hobby. The one hobby will be arts. Alright, so that kind of makes sense. Now what about him? Let's see about a little Dirk here. Though it's been hard without his mother, Dirk has made all the effort to do well in areas of his life. Okay, he is he wants to be in the intelligence career, and he doesn't really have a hobby so far, just besides games. But since he doesn't have a set storyline, at least I don't think The Sims really made one for him, I'm only really going to change Darren's memories, obviously, from, well, he's been around here for a long time. Been potty trained, he did well in class, his mother died, he grew up, he fell in love, he got engaged, his dad died, he had a woohoo, he had his son, raised them up, and then she died. So he's been alone since he was about a toddler. Yeah, about a toddler. But in love with Cassandra, which is like funny, right? Because he doesn't have anything with her. And I mean, as he didn't share a first kiss, he didn't share anything. Like a love that's returned. I don't think Cassandra knows he loves her. Somewhere around that time, little Darren here met Brandy Broke, and they kind of hit it off. They had a very public woohoo. They were really caught in the moment, and Darren knew exactly what to say, and he kind of missed being with someone, so it was really easy for him to let himself go. Actually have a job, right? So he doesn't want to have a job, he wants to be a painter. However, I felt like for the sake of the money, we needed a job, and I feel like this man is too much of a good dad. And like, unlike the Pleasant family, Broke family, he has all the chance in the world to become a painter as long as he doesn't forget that life exists and he has to provide for his teen. But at the same time, if he were to go to work, he could come home and paint. He doesn't have to take care of children, and he also doesn't have to continuously work and not give a shit about his children either, like the Pleasant family, pretty much. So he is in a very fortunate position. He can earn enough money to sustain himself and focus on his hobby, which is perfect. And little Dirk over here, well, little Dirk is not so little, but I'm gonna send him downstairs and get in bed as well. It's already 3 a.m. Like, why the hell is he still awake? He also has a job because, like, I think I said it or not, but he wants to be in an intelligence career. So he's currently a law firm reception. I don't think he's in the right career. Actually, I may have to change that. So let's go in here, career intelligence. He's in the wrong career for some reason. He doesn't have enough points either, but I will just fix that in the morning. It's not like a big deal. Darren. While Dirk is sleeping, I also want to show you guys something. Now, I was really confused about this, but I guess it makes sense in a bit. It makes a little bit sense. Dirk here has a wish to go steady with Angela. Now, as you guys probably know already, Angela was the girlfriend of Dustin, but Dustin broke up with Angela. If you want to know why she did it, you'll just have to watch my my broke family or pleasant family let's play. But she broke up with him, and oh, she was pissed. She was so pissed. Basically, she was so pissed that she kind of, well, let's just say Angela did her best to seduce Dirk. And you can't really blame Dirk. I mean, come on, first of all, do look alike. Makes not all the best sense. I mean, not everyone who has twins falls in love with both of them, but I feel like Dirk is young and is in puberty. And you know what guys in puberty do? They just don't really know themselves that well, and they're just so easily entertained, you know what I mean? It's a boy in puberty. Like, what can you expect? You can't really, I mean, okay, one can say and one can expect him to be really faithful, right? But he has attraction to both of the sisters, and they look almost identical. It's pretty much unreal, right? They're pretty much identical twins, so I can understand why it's a little harder for him. Unfortunately, though, like, I feel kind of bad. I feel kind of bad because I really saw Dirk and Liv Pleasant to be together for quite a long time. However, because he has a want to go steady with Angela, he definitely wants to break up with Lilith, or it's not going to happen. But the twist is, and I know it's a twist, I know this is a fact, Angela does not really care about Dirk. She just wanted to literally mess with Lilith for breaking up her relationship with Dustin, because she blames Lilith for that. And the only way she could get back at her sister was literally to steal her boyfriend and to just prove her that Angela can get whatever she wants if she wants it, and Lilith means absolute shit. You're actually pretty terrible at this game. A lot of drama in my Let's Play going on with Lilith and Angela, but especially with Angela. I'm gonna continue that once I've gone, done with this. Darren is ordered to build a wall near the side of a road near an elderly home. This one due to a complaint that nearby traffic was disturbing the members of a home. As Darren is building the wall, he notices part of the wall sinking into the ground. The incomplete wall can be seen to be deforming on the soft foundation, leading to an imperfect wall structure. The wall must be complete by the end of the day. Should Darren rebuild part of the sinking wall or add more bricks to it? Let's rebuild it. Admiring his ability to do the right things, do the things right, the foreman helps Darren to complete the wall. He receives a point of logic. Okay, that was a really good decision. Once this man comes back home, I know it's a man cave and all that, and cleaning is really hard. I really love this plant, by the way. We do have to do some, household chores. He survived for this long, so I mean, might as well, right? So like I said, Angela in my Let's Play is absolutely ridiculous. She thinks she is the bomb. She literally, it's her parents' fault first and foremost. The Pleasants have raised their children for one child to think that she's absolutely everything, and for the other to think she's absolutely nothing. You guys, I didn't even show you Lilith's makeover yet, but look at her. Oh my god, she's so cute. I don't really want to mess too much with CC because they're not like CC Sims, but she looks so cute, and she dyed her hair. But if you want to see all about that, you'll definitely have to, kind of stick to not stick, but you'll have to watch my my other Let's Play. That's what I was trying to say. So like I said, in my but he's still, I feel bad. He just fell in love with her, but he wants his sister. He must be so fucking conflicted. And Lilith is being so nice to him. She's actually showing up, and she's been wanting to tell him all about her things and what she's been doing lately. And he's here on a quest to break up with her because he wants to go steady with Angela. It's absolutely ridiculous. We're not really sure what to do, but how can I deny this girl, you know? Oh, he has to go to work too. This is kind of this is not the best situation, let me just say, but he's gonna go to work, and we'll just finish the business later. This was not supposed to be a pleasant family episode, but since Lilith came over, it's always just so funny because Lilith, whenever she's outside her parents' house, outside a house where her sister is, and then she's just so, it's just a negative environment, she does so well. She's such a lovely girl, and she's so nice, and I don't know, I just love her for who she is, really, and she's just flourishing outside her home. But her sister literally is making things hell for him, and I can understand, like, if, I guess it would have been easy if she just, he probably wishes he did it over the phone, but unfortunately that's not going to happen, because, you know, she's here now, and he's gonna have to do it in person. But the thing is, does he have the balls to do it? Does he have the balls to get rid of it? Because it's like so weird, right? I like to say that his conscious is something else, but his wants are like the sporadious decisions people make, like the urge to want a chocolate bar, you know, the urge to just suddenly change your life and get a haircut, stuff like that. I like to believe it's more like a guideline of what your Sims want, but not necessarily what they want in life. It's not necessarily that is their dream, that is what they need. I like to believe that Dirk, in fact, is very hesitant about breaking up with her because part of him loves her and part of him doesn't want to lose her. But like I said, he has a want, because Angela just recently came into his life and she was just really enticing, and it's really hard when your hormones are like going crazy to not want her, you know. And she does look exactly like Lilith, so he's living his teenage dream in his mind, like 2 girls, 1 boy, 2 girls and a fine chocolate man. That's a fine picture of I want to put this in his future house. Just a picture of fucking Dirk the size of a fridge. I didn't really talk about his love life, but Darren wants to go on a date with Cassandra. Now he's very hesitant. He's never really confessed his feelings for her, but he's also kind of heard recently that she's getting married, and he's kind of afraid that that guy is going to take away his Cassandra from him. So what he wants to do, I'm going to stop him from painting. I actually want him to go on a date with a particular girl named Cassandra. And I actually want him to go to the same place I took Brandy, which is like a really cute retro, wow, he's mad, kind of retro-ish thing. Now the thing is with Darren Dreamer, like I said, he has a thing for Brandy as well, but his first love was and is Cassandra. So I need to at least explore the possibility. Oh my god, he's crying. He needs to at least have a chance to explore his how do I say this? Yes, he needs to have a choice, right? He needs to have at least a date with Cassandra, a chance to tell her his feelings, and then the opportunity to make a well enough decision on who to go for. Is he going to pursue Brandy? Is he going to pursue Cassandra? But because, like I said, Cassandra is his first love, I feel like he can't really move on with anyone else unless he knows what's going on with her. Like what he's going to do with that. Like, is he never gonna have his answer? Is he always going to be in love with Cassandra but never take any action? He's like, I know, I need to set an example for my son. I need to go get the dream woman of my life, and I'm gonna go for it, you know. And then once he comes back, I will see if Dirk has the guts. See if he has the guts. I don't know where Lilith is all of a sudden, but if Dirk has the guts to actually break up with Lilith, or if he's going to stay with her and just eat from both sides, basically. Here we are at the new hotspot in town. I'm just realizing that there's no outside building wallpaper. So maybe I need to change that one of these days, but we might fix that one of these days. But I guess it's not that important. Darren is very nervous, so nervous that he did he not even change? Oh my god, that's typical Darren. Forgets that he's still wearing his work uniform. Just so happy to meet up with Cassandra. It's just really, really, really funny. So he wants to do a few things. I'm going to have him do these things because if we don't, the date is going to go pretty horribly and we're not going to have enough time. So he does want to dine out with her, but let's just see what she wants. So wait a minute. Okay, so she wants a baby. She wants to dine out with him. She also wants to fall in love with him. Oh my gosh. So she does, in fact. Let's be seated at a counter. Let's do something different. We're always sitting on a table. Let's get seated at the counter and be a little bit more spontaneous. Oh, she looks so cute. Cassandra is quite cute as well. But what little Darren over here does not know yet is that she did get married, and she's here to tell him that she was successfully married to Don Lothario. Now, even though her wands say that, you know, she's very into him right now, I have to keep in mind that she is a married sim. Now, Cassandra does not strike me as the type to cheat, so I do not wish to cause any unnecessary drama because, like I said, she's married to Don Lothario, and if he has 4 girlfriends, but Cassandra is gonna eat from 2 sides as well, half Darren, half Lothario, half Don, then she's basically just as bad as Don is, and she doesn't know yet that Don is eating from 4 sides, from four sides. I can only imagine the reaction that she's going to have. I'd rather have her figure out that Darren is the perfect man for her on her own than having it by having cheated as well. I just don't really feel like it's right, so I'm gonna try and keep it as friendly as possible. Cassandra here is telling Darren that she finally got married, showing him the ring. Sorry, showing him the ring on her finger. It's getting his dreams crushed just a little bit. I mean, we have to imagine that here he is on a dream date in his work clothes, nonetheless, but he's on a dream date with his girl Cassandra, the woman he's been in love with for so long, and now he figures out that she's married and that she agreed to come here because she wanted to tell him so badly that did you just take my this guy just took my food away. I am honestly... Where the fuck did my food... Well, okay, I guess I'm not eating that. Feels really hesitant now to tell her how he feels, and he's trying to, you know, blow some kisses and being really sly like that and being really cute, but he's honestly feeling some doubts right now. Like, should he really be telling Cassandra that he's actually in love with her when she just got married? Part of him just feels like now is just not the time. It's not right. As much as he would love to, it's just not right, and I think he's just feeling very disheartened. He cares enough about her to not want to put her in a complicated situation, and he, you know, if she's already married, then that means that she's never going to give him a chance, right? So unless a miracle happens, they're never going to get together. The possibility would be for him to get with Brandy. So he probably needs to hit up Brandy sometime and maybe see if she would like to go out with him. Maybe the next part, if there's a next part. I definitely feel like he needs to further explore his options or just wait and see how Cassandra's marriage is going to last. She does want a baby, which would be very interesting, a Don Lothario and Cassandra kind of baby. But there is a part of me that really would love them to get together. Now, I also would like to add some drama, but the thing is, sometimes drama just doesn't need to happen for an episode to be nice. I just like some very casual sitting like this and just thinking about life and just having, you know, a great time together, just as friends. And sometimes just the little things like these storylines that I feel like I make, these storylines that I make, I honestly really like them, and I feel like they mean more than just a bunch of drama. Like, I could easily make Cassandra now have some sort of affair with Darren, but then I have to just remember, Well, not remember, but I have to just ask myself, is Cassandra the type of sim, you know? Do I really want Darren to be happy, but do I have to ruin an entire marriage for that? Like, no. Is that realistic? No. The date is going really good. We have about 12 minutes, so maybe we can dance together. That'll be fun. Just end the day like this, just having a nice dance in his work clothes. But at least he's working hard, so it doesn't really matter, right? That was a pleasant way to spend some time. You're nice to be with. I am really, really happy about that. Oh, there was a little kiss there, but I'd like to imagine that it was like a very friendly kiss. So I'm gonna, in return, give her a bit of a squeeze. Nothing too romantic, just thank you so much. Maybe that's too romantic. Either way, we're not really having an affair, so I feel really good about myself. Let's get home. Let's see what our son is up to with Lilith, because I think the man tonight are not gonna have such a. I think tonight is not a good day for either of the men. Coming back home, Dirk is just in the process of breaking up with Lilith, and she seems very, very disappointed. This is just another thing that has gone wrong in her life. He seems very, very, very unhappy, and he's actually furious with her at this moment. He has a bad wish. He is actually very upset about breaking up with her, but the thing is, he did want to be with you know, what's her name again? He did want to be with Angela, and I feel like he wanted to be with her, but now that he sees how upset Lilith is, he is changing his mind, and he's just feeling like he made the worst decision ever. One of the other things that we want to do then is to invite over Angela, and we want to make her our girlfriend. I feel like it's no. I feel like it's only fair that we just continue on what we're doing now, and I feel like this guy just made the worst decision of his life, but he did want it. Yeah, we'll let this guy figure out himself that whatever the fuck's going on is not the right way to go about life, but yeah, we can't really make it any better, so let's just stop crying. He feels really, really bad about he feels really bad about breaking up with Lilith, so the only way to make please, this is even worse, right? The only way to make things better is to get together with Angela as planned. So let's just go and get steady together. Hopefully she doesn't reject him, but she seems very eager. Of course she's very eager because she just stole Lilith's boyfriend from her. Like, damn girl, she must be feeling super proud. No, he's going to try and make himself feel a little bit better about everything. His social needs are going up, so he's feeling really, really nice. Either way, yeah, I fucked up their lives pretty well, so I think I've done my fair share of that. I'm gonna have this boy, I don't think he has homework actually, does he? If he had no, he doesn't have any homework. That's great. So I'm gonna send him off straight to bed. I think I've kind of messed up 2 lives today, so that's great. And I want to thank you guys so much for watching my videos, you guys. I'm gonna put this in his room so he can stare at himself when he gets in bed every night. Nice. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Please do let me know what you think, if you want more parts of this family, if you want to see some other. I am planning on doing at least one goth episode just to kind of see how Cassandra is gonna handle Dawn's behavior, but I guess we'll just see that in the next part, right, or in the next video. But let me know what you think about the choices I've made in this video, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye bye.